What's up, YouTube? This is Texas Backyard Gardener, and today is what, Tuesday the 23rd, March 23rd, 24th. I don't know, whatever Tuesday is. Today is a cool day because we are going to plant these tomatoes right here, and I'm kind of impatient right now, so that's why I'm doing it. But the things that I'm using is saran wrap, and I've got these 4-foot bamboo sticks and scissors. Now you're like, all right, why do you need saran wrap, this cling wrap? Well, I'm going to show you later. But the tomatoes that we're going to be doing is we got a black zebra, we've got a Seuss tomato, we've got another black zebra, we've got a cherry tomato which I grew last year, and this thing went crazy, and I also have another cherry tomato. So I need to put the cherries together, the black zebras together, and then put the Seuss by itself somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and yeah, let's do it. So I'm going to start off with the 2 cherry tomatoes, and after I get done planting them, I'm going to water them in real good. And it's kind of windy, as you can see. So the reason I need the scissors is because I'm going to chop this off right here, just like that, and I'm going to bury it up to about right here, because all these little hairs are going to grow roots. All these little hairs around here are going to grow roots. So I chop that stem off, and I'm going to go ahead and dig my hole. I don't need this. Now these plants are going to love it because they've already sucked out all the nutrients of this potting soil. Now I've got those black gnats. So the black gnats will lay their larvae in the top like 1/8 inch of the soil. So when I pull these out, I'm going to dust the top 1/8 inch of the soil off of these plants before I put them in there, and then I'm going to bury it up to about right here. Alright, first one going in of the season. This is a cherry. I'm going to dig it up real good. You can see the root ball. It's not matted up yet, but I'm going to break it up just a little bit. But first, I'm going to dust this off, because I don't want those gnats. All this is in very rich compost. So I'm just going to break that up just a little bit, and I'm going to kind of just loosen it up. And this may look a little rough, but don't worry. Alright, I'm going to set it in here. I'm going to kind of heel it up. I want to make sure it's touching as much as possible, and kind of just mash it in there real good, and then kind of just fluff it up. Okay. Next cherry tomato is going to go right in here. I'm going to put cherry tomato there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get all these in, and we'll go ahead and do that. Hey Ari, can you hand me those scissors right there?
No, there's a bug on there.
That's okay.
It's a fire ant.
There's a fire ant? Well, that old ant ain't gonna do nothing.
What is it?
Bug life.
What?
Got freaking compost in my shoe. Or you know you like all up in the shot.
Why are you water? Older than the
Bruh, get out the way, dog.
Hey, I'm not a dog. I'm a children.
I mean, you're a child. Do you even grammar?
I'm a children too.
You're a child.
Children.
Oh, bloody.
Alright, cherries are done. I'm going to the black zebra. These cherries is what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back through and I'm going to build a kind of like a PVC trellis, but it's going to come up probably about 6 foot, and I'm going to single string it all the way down to the ground and run another PVC coming this way. That way I can tie the string and I can train it up the string and make a single stem tomato. Theoretically, it should force more tomatoes and blooms, because I've taken away its ability to invest its energy into the suckers to create. So I'm going to sucker off the tomatoes. That way I don't grow 2 or 3 or 4 main stems. It's just going to have one stem up and force all of its energy into making fruit. That's the idea.
Using the big words.
Okay. Black zebra. I'm gonna have my black zebra about right here. Do the same thing. I know. Okay.
Hey guys! Hey, Mom and Dad, look right now. I found a word.
You did?
Yeah, come here.
Hold on, sweetie.
Please stand by.
Let me show you what it is.
You pick them up?
Something I need to show you.
She put them.
Hold on, sweetie.
Wait,
Oh, hey, go check out the worm.
It's really cool. Come here. Look at it.
Where do you see this worm? Mar, you chopped an earthworm in like half.
Did I?
You murderer.
Hey, I'm not a murderer. Somebody used to call, what's his name again?
Look at that
Scar.
son.
Yeah. Somebody used to, say a murderer to Scar. He's a bad guy. He's a bad lion.
Yeah.
He's trying to kill someone.
Alright. How'd you go from a worm to the Lion King? And other news.
In other news. And it may look like I'm being pretty aggressive with these roots, but tomato roots are very forgiving.
Or you can't be shaking my arm, bro.
I'm not shaking your arm.
Hey, don't punch the camera.
I'm gonna punch you.
Do it, I dare you. Hit like a girl.
Okay. Okay, got my black zebra, and this is my Seuss tomato. All of these are indeterminate, so they don't have a determined amount of time that they're gonna live. The Sasha tomatoes that are over there that I'll probably plant tomorrow, the Sasha tomatoes are determinate. That means they'll probably put out just a massive amount at one time, and then the plant will die off itself. These are indeterminate, so these can grow all season.
You have beautiful eyes.
Thanks. Thanks, bub. Alright. And I'm going to put Seuss tomato. I'm going to go right here.
That's a big hole.
Or you keep grabbing my arm, making me shake the camera.
But the wood.
Why don't you stand in a stable platform?
Yeah, sure. You're not supposed to me.
Alright, calm down.
He started it.
You're fine.
What? Baba. You.
Alright, you can't
Alright,
do that.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Nobody does that. Only somebody does. Like mommy.
Calm down.
Not like you.
Why are you scratching me?
Because you don't believe me. Hey!
Okay.
I'm gonna kill
Alright, so now that we got these in, is what I'm going to do is now we've got to get them now we've got to get a good watering in. We got to get a real good soaking. So, Ari, can you go grab me that bag? That bag and your watering container. Hurry up, we got to get it in. Hand me that bag, but don't slush it around. Yeah. Tell you what, come with me.
What does that anyway?
Actually, this is what we're gonna do.
Oh, shoot.
What?
I'm gonna turn these off. I think that's off.
Oh, your hair's in the way.
That's off. That's it's off. This is almost off. Hold on.
Camera skills on fleek. Stop. You know what?
Oh my gosh.
Bruh. The thingamajiggy
Pop out.
unplugged the doohickey and the whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Yeah, pop out the tiddlywink.
Yeah, you put water in it.
Bruh. No, no. I'm dirty. You're so cute.
Ow. What are you laughing at?
Hey, if you hit the camera.
Hey, started it.
Just
Why do you keep doing that? Oh man, now I can put water in it.
Yes, you can, sweetie.
water's flowing. The sun is still glowing.
Come on.
We're walking over here to go look at the water. Oh. Move it away.
Trusty garden utensil.
Isn't that a spoon?
No, it's a highly sophisticated gardening administration implementation device of high quality organic fertilizer, aka the spoon.
It says Costco on the side.
No?
Alright, that looks good, sweetie.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so this is what we got. We got Dr. Earth Liquid Solution All-Purpose Fertilizer. It's a 333. It's a super low concentrate 333, but that's what we're going to fertilize it because we're going to give the plants a really good soaking. So each one of these plants, and this stuff stings.
How would you smell it?
Here, bring that over, sweetie. Bring that over.
Ew, it looks like chocolate.
I know. I'm going to put about that much in there.
Why do plants like that?
Alright, you're spilling water.
Looks like chocolate.
Stir it up.
Ew.
We'll put that back on there.
It smells stinky.
I know, it is stinky. Here, let me get just a little bit more. More water. Okay.
Now. Gosh, that is cool.
This means that it's
All right.
on the plate.
Alright, come on, sweetie. Here.
This is gonna be weird.
We're going to give it a real good soaking.
Oh, what's that?